Morning, guys. A few complaints coming in from Seaview Golf Club. Someone taking too long to go around in their game or something. Who would that have been?
Me.
How many fresh aries did you have?
You know what? You know what was interesting? You
Needed
two will
fresh air after
understand
the
this
long
because
lunch.
you were there for the Vines game, both of you. I only ended up in one bunker. And I got out of it on the first shot.
Ooh, good stuff.
That was the best thing that happened all day. the rest of it.
No, lunch was the best thing that happened all day.
Lunch was the best
Come
thing.
on,
You're
that's
right.
why.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
though.
Well, you were swinging and
Windies?
missing.
How many Windies? Did you count them?
A couple, but I like to call them practice shots.
And did you giggle? And
Excuse me?
Get away with that beautiful smile of yours. Okay, you can have that as a mulligan. Okay. You say, oh, you're the best.
Mate, have you come back to earth now from that big bash final? What a game. What a finish.
I don't know if Susie is, but the Scorchers are champions again, won the Big Bash for a record 6th time. And in front of a record crowd too. So
it looked amazing.
You know, in over 100 years, there hasn't been a crowd that size in WA for cricket. Biggest ever in WA, 55,000.
Wow.
So, I mean, they probably couldn't fit into the whacker, I suppose, but that might have something to do with it.
Exactly.
But who cares? 55,000. Well done to the Orange Army, Tsunami, whatever we're calling them. They'll probably get bought now by some Indian Bollywood billionaire or something because they could go on the market. They're arguably, they're the Big Bash's most successful franchise. Are they WA's greatest franchise as well?
Gee, I'd tell you, they'd be just about pushing it, wouldn't they?
Wildcats have won 10 times. West Coast Eagles 4 times. They're right up there.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Adam Voges, super coach. 6 titles for him. He's done everything for WA. He's one of the greats. Joel Paris didn't play, so he was the Nick Nat of the Scorchers this year. Nick missed 2018.
He did.
It was like that. The Bison. Oh, mate, Mitch Marsh, even more iconic now, the great man. It's just to see the way he's carrying on. Have you got some audio there? He's being interviewed by his teammate, Laurie Evans, after the match, and he was talking about how many beers he was going to have and where was his wife and what was going to happen the next day.
A bit like Lisa before teeing off.
What everyone wants to know is how many beers are you going to drink tonight?
Well, my wife's standing right there, so just a couple of mid-strengths and I'll probably just drive home.
Right, yeah. Just a standard night for us. We're obviously athletes. Do you have anything you want to share with the group? Have you got any fancy dress lined up for the boys, or...?
Well, I didn't want to jinx it too much, but I do have some goggles for the boys when the song gets going. And then traditional day down in Freo tomorrow.
Mad Monday, eh?
We finally get a Mad Monday.
Mad Monday.
They all wear those goggles now in the change rooms because you know how they spray champagne. The NBA does it, and they've copied the NBA.
Are you serious? They wear goggles.
So the champagne doesn't get in your eyes. Apparently it burns. Burns, Lise.
Oh, poor babies. Don't spray the champagne then.
She's not convinced. Anyway, they were in Freo yesterday and had the trophy, never put their hand in their pocket at all. There's a couple of controversies. One was Cooper Conley took this great catch. He's the Murphy Reid of the Scorchers, dived for a catch on the boundary, and because he was going towards the boundary line, he put his hands down to make sure that he didn't hit the rope. And they said, oh, no, it's not a catch. For 100 years it's been a catch.
Yeah.
And because he didn't, at one stage there, a blade of grass got onto the ball, so the crowd very unhappy.
Yeah.
Very unhappy.
They can't leave things alone, can they?
No.
They have to. It's like the AFL.
And if
Tinker with it.
if an umpy in junior cricket brought someone back for something like that, it'd be, everyone go, you're kidding me. You'd be laughed out of town. So the best bit of the day, though, was the Sydney Sixers, their coach, after the match. He started whinging about travel. He had the wrong audience.
Did he really?
Yeah, like, how much travel do we have to do?
Read the room, sunshine.
We had to come back.
Finish higher on the ladder and you won't have to.
Yeah, pick your crowd.
Beat us on
Dummy.
Tuesday, you wouldn't have been anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was whinging about flying across the continent and to West Australians. And every one of our teams has been doing it for years. Zero. Remember the Alamo, mate?
Yeah,
Alamo.
exactly.
In 1990, when I was at West Coast, the Eagles flew back and forth across Australia 6 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
For 6 weeks in a row.
Yep.
We flew back and forth. and we still did well.
If that's the best wins you can come up with, then that just makes the
And you were lucky.
It makes the success, the win, even sweeter.
Anyway, I was going to mention Don Bradman's baggy green too. Fetched a record price overnight, $460,000. In
bad.
those days, they got caps.
Expensive sweaty hat.
Well, it mightn't have been that sweaty because they used to get caps all the time, apparently. But then Steve Waugh came in and said, no, it's sacred. You only keep one. You got to repair it. So the family that bought it, he gave it to S.W. Sahoni, an Indian player, and they preserved it like Tutankhamun's mask, basically, in their house for 75 years.
Yeah,
like
great.
Like a sacred site.
Climate-controlled cabinet.
Environment, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And now it's been bought for $460.
Well, the Don wouldn't have put up with the carry-on that we've had with the Big Bash, people complaining about travelling.
Have you heard?
Boy, did they have to travel.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they asked the Don once, what would he average nowadays? You know, he averaged 99.94.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said. They said, "What would you average, Don, nowadays?" And he said 60. And they said, 60? But you're the greatest ever. You've averaged 99. He goes, "Well, I am 80."
Good excuse.